You're hanging with Hudson and Aly and our very special guest this morning in a rare situation for Aly and I. We are outnumbered by band members. We have the Myriad with us celebrating their brand new song, Something's in the Water, that just dropped this week. And we have four of you guys with us. Good morning, the Myriad.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Now, since there's so many of you, first of all, and we've talked to a couple of you before, but this is our first time meeting some of you. So why don't you all just go through and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band real quick?
I'm Jeremy. I'm the singer and guitar player.
Scott, drums.
I'm Jamie. I play guitar. I do a lot of the soundscape synth work too, and help with the production.
Norman Williams on bass and occasional yelling in the background.
And that's all the time we have. No, I'm just kidding. So first of all, guys, we talked to Scott and Jeremy, at least I have gotten to in the past, but Jamie, this is my first time meeting you, and you just told me a fact that we have to talk about, and that is you are a fellow Canadian of mine. Are you in Canada right now?
No, I'm in Texas now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite.
Reverse Canada.
Right. But just as many wild boars out here as there are in Alberta. Jamie, I don't know. I don't even know where to start when I meet a fellow Canadian, but you said that you actually speak French. So are you from Quebec in Canada?
Yeah, so I grew up in Montreal. When I was about 15, we moved to Ontario. And so I grew up bilingual, so I had English and French all growing up. And so then moved to Reading, where Jeremy and Scott are, when I was about 20, I think. And I met Jeremy very shortly after that, and we worked together for a really long time. He hired me at his studio. And we've been making music for quite some time together. He kind of became like the big brother I never had.
Nice. And with, I'm assuming too, being Canadian, that this Four Nations face-off has probably been a trying time for you.
It's been wild, but you know, I've been in the US for so long now that it's more home to me than Canada at this point, but Canada's been through the ringer, man, for sure.
Yeah. I'm very, when it comes to hockey, I'm very divided because I like to cheer for the U.S. for a lot of things, but Canada and hockey, like, it just goes hand in hand. So yeah, it's been a tough, but it's been fun to watch either way.
Yeah.
Well, one of the reasons, obviously, that we're here talking today is because you have this new song coming out, Something's in the Water, and we actually just had it on our Battle of the Buzz earlier this week, and you guys won, so congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
So I guess I'm going to give you all an opportunity to maybe give a thank you, a shout out to the fans that texted in to make sure you guys sealed that win.
Thanks so much for the support, guys. You guys really brought it home for us on that big win.
That was our Four Nations face-off this week.
It was all my mom.
Yeah, something else I saw, you guys, is that you have recently announced you're going to be at AudioFeed Festival in Illinois. I think that goes on during the July 4th weekend, which is always a lot of fun. I was thinking, though, like, you guys went on hiatus for a long time. So, of course, that would probably mean taking a long break of shows. What's it like coming back more recently and getting back out on the road and playing shows? Like, how do you get those muscles back in shape to be able to do shows again?
It actually is a little nerve-wracking. I've talked to Scott about it so much, but it's like the last time that we played shows, I mean, we were on a bus touring the country, playing every single night, and now it's been over a decade. So
wow,
it is a little bit interesting. Like, is it like riding a bike? I don't know. I'll know when I get on the stage this summer, and if I fall over, then it's like not like riding a bike. I think it probably comes back pretty quick. It'll be fun to just share the music in person with people again. It's such a different experience than, putting your music out there and to be there and enjoy it together with the friends and fans and everything will be an amazing experience.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And what I'm hearing too is AudioFeed Festival. If you get to see the Myriad there, wide range of outcomes. They could just fall over. hopefully not. But you don't know. You have no idea. It's going to be
gotta
exciting.
go.
Yeah, you gotta go. Okay, we got to talk
over on purpose. All part of the show.
Yeah, right. So we have to talk more about Something's in the Water because it's brand new. You got the new music video for it too that we're adding to RadioU TV, so people can watch that on our Roku channel or RadioU.com or in the app. Give us the backstory on the song and the video for Something's in the Water.
So the song I wrote on November 13th after watching this congressional hearing on UAP phenomena, and I've always been fascinated with that stuff. But I just watching these congressional hearings, it's like you get a little bit more information, but anything that you really want to know, they say, I need to talk to you about that privately in a skiff. And so I was just kind of left as like, what's going on? And the song doesn't really give an opinion. It's more about the lies and the secrecy. And it begs the question, are we the fools believing a lie? Are we the ones that light up the sky, or could it be aliens in the night? So it just kind of spoke to me, that whole congressional hearing. I picked up my guitar and then I called the guys and said, I think we've got a song about like UFOs and aliens now.
That's awesome. And I think I speak for all of us when I say I think you need to watch more congressional hearings so that we can get more new music. But no, that's awesome. That's a cool story behind it. And I cannot wait to share the song. Some people have heard it in the Battle of the Buzz, but to share it here on Radio U and for people to see the video. And it's been really cool to get to talk to you guys again. And for the first time, Jamie and Norman, thank you so much, The Myriad, for joining us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good to be.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.